In this video, I will tell you everything about the game Everwind, how to start, what is the best progression, how to build an airship, which path to choose in the skill tree, and other useful tips for you. Greenfield Valley is a partner of this video, and it is a game where you can run your own farm and take care of animals in a chill but engaging way. Greenfield Valley is not just about planting vegetables and feeding animals on repeat, because in this game you also complete quests, upgrade your tools, unlock new mechanics, and discover special seeds and tools that actually change how you play. If that sounds like your kind of game, make sure you add Greenfield Valley to your wishlist today. I will be grateful for sub, like, and hype. Before you rush out of the starting tower in Everwind and start farming trees like crazy, slow down for a second because that tower is basically free loot if you actually look around. I'll tell you right away, most players miss a huge early advantage here. Treat the tower like a supply stash, not just a tutorial. Grab every crafting station you can carry, like the anvil, furnace, and cooking pot, so you do not have to craft them later. Break and collect storage chests for extra inventory space on your airship. Pick up torches because they are not just light sources, they can also work as backup weapons. Check every corner for crystals and extra materials because there's more hidden stuff than you think. Once you leave, do not run off exploring immediately. Farm wood and stone near spawn first until you have a solid stack of both. Then craft your axe and pickaxe as soon as possible because those tools speed everything up. Also craft your first shield early since that extra survivability can save you from dying in the first fights. Now you need to understand your survival stats because health is not the only thing that matters here. You have 5 core stats: health, stamina, warmth, hydration, and hunger. Health drops from combat and you restore it with cooked food or potions. Stamina drains when you sprint, block, or attack and comes back when you rest. Warmth drops at night or in cold areas and you fix it with campfires or warm gear like a fur cloak. Hydration drains over time and you refill it with clean water or soups. Hunger also drains over time and is restored with cooked food, since raw food is basically useless. The biggest traps for new players are warmth and hydration. If you drink tainted water, you fix hydration but lose half your max stamina, which makes both fighting and traveling way harder. Always go for clean water and start making soups early because they give both hydration and healing. When it comes to combat, you have 3 paths: warrior, arcanist, and engineer. Spreading points across all 3 early is a mistake. Warrior is all about melee damage, survivability, and strong close combat. Arcanist focuses on magic and utility, and one of its best perks lets you detect enemies through walls, which is insanely useful even if you are not going full magic. Engineer boosts crafting, building, and airship upgrades, and even gives you stealth movement while crouching. If you play solo, combining engineer with some warrior skills works really well. In co-op, it is best if each player focuses on one path so your team covers everything. Weapon progression follows a clear path from wood and stone to copper, then bronze or gold, then iron, and finally mechanical gear. Every tier jump gives a big damage increase, so always upgrade when you unlock new materials. Early weapons like wooden swords should be replaced immediately. Stone tools are decent starters, bronze gives your first real power spike, iron brings serious damage, and mechanical weapons are basically endgame. Magic staffs hit hard but have limited uses, so save them for bosses instead of wasting them on basic enemies. There is also a strong but fragile weapon, the iron spiked wooden bludgeon, which deals huge damage but breaks quickly, so use it for burst damage only. Now let's talk about your airship because this is your main base and your way to explore new islands. Getting it flying is your first major goal. You need 5 core parts, a cockpit to steer, an engine for movement, a balloon for lift, an energy generator for power, and blocks to connect everything. Start by placing the cockpit, then build outward. Keep the engine behind it and balance your balloon placement so the ship does not tilt while flying. Build upward to save space, connect systems with pipes, and place your crafting stations close to the cockpit so you do not waste time running around. Later on, add more engines for speed. The airship core is super important because it controls your speed, build size, and how high you can fly. Upgrading it should be one of your main mid-game goals because higher altitude means better loot and faster travel. While flying, use your time to craft, organize inventory, or plan your build instead of just waiting. Crafting stations also matter a lot, and building them in the right order saves you time. Start with the crafting station, then get a furnace as soon as you find copper. After that, build the smithing station for gear, cooking station for food buffs, carpenter station for advanced wood parts, block station for building, alchemy station for potions, and repair station to fix gear. The flower pot is optional early, but useful later for growing materials. Copper is your first major upgrade material, so mine every orange vein you see and always smelt more than you think you need. Now about runes, this is your enchantment system. They add permanent bonuses to weapons and armor. You get rune fragments from weaker enemies and full runes from stronger ones, especially at higher altitudes or from bosses and chests. You combine fragments into small runes, then upgrade them step by step into bigger ones. Even small runes give noticeable bonuses, so it is worth using them early. Finally, exploration is where you get your best loot. The world is made of floating islands, and the higher you go, the better the rewards. Use your spyglass from the ship to scan islands before flying there so you do not waste time. Always use the correct tool when harvesting to save durability. Break crates, check hidden areas, and look for secrets like cracked walls. Smaller islands take around 15 to 20 minutes to clear, so do not skip them just because something farther away looks cooler. Dungeons are especially important because they contain the best gear and materials, so make sure you explore them whenever you find one. Thanks for watching. I would be very happy if you would become one of the subscribers of this channel. Check out the suggested videos and also leave a like under this video. See you soon.